This is a video response to Dr. Lemur on his video, Stop the Hate, Educate. That was well spoken, Dan. Very well spoken. People should learn more about other people before they make comments about other people. I know one person who is about 4'4" and a very, very friendly person, and speak to her occasionally. But I can see right where you're coming from, and in my case, I wasn't born overweight. This right here began when I was about 17. I'm 55 now. Now, I've had times where I've gained a lot of weight, and I've had times when I've lost a lot of weight. But I've been basically overweight my entire life, and that same type of prejudice exists around people that are overweight. And they don't realize the overweight person can always lose weight. And I've done it before. My problem is I keep putting it back on. One of the things that I enjoy about life, though, is because of where I live right now in North Carolina, there's not as much prejudice as there is where I used to live in eastern Pennsylvania, right outside of Philadelphia. And down here, I'm more widely accepted than I was up there. Now, one thing that I've done that's really made my life a lot of fun, but it's probably also prevented me from losing weight, is I have always looked at myself as being one of the gang. I've been around a lot of people where I've noticed these people want to hang around with me. I don't know what I'm doing right, but I know that the weight is not affecting it. They're looking at me and they're kind of probably saying, well, you're like us, but you're supersized. Just like McDonald's supersizes their meals. Well, I supersized my body. And I don't think of myself as being overweight, even though I am. And I just go about life and, try to make friends with every single person that I come in contact with. And just like, I'll show up at a certain place and I'll make the rounds, go around and talk to all my friends. Then I'll show up at another place and I'll make the rounds and I go around and talk to all my friends. And life right now for me is fun. The best year of my entire life to date is 2011. And 2012 is looking like it's going to be equally as good. Have I had bad years? Yeah, 2006 was a bad year. So was 2009. A lot of things happened in those years that were very upsetting to me. But I just went with the flow, and here we are. And when you're at the bottom of a mountain, you're only going to go up to the top of the hill. When you're at the top of the hill, you're only going to go down to the bottom of the mountain. But your video was real good because it kind of went after people that put down other people because they were born a certain way. And really what I've done here is I've just added on to it by saying, like, even besides being born that way, you may have been born normal, and then you've done something throughout your life that you haven't seen it, but other people have seen it, and that's caused other people to stereotype you, and that's what's happened in my life, where I've gained all this weight, and people have stereotyped me as being a very fat person. And I don't look at myself as a fat person. I look at myself as being normal and just not able to get down on my knees like I used to be able to do before I was 17. But that's a real good video, and I'm glad you did it. I'm glad you did that video because it'll make people realize and think before they speak. And you don't see a whole lot from older people. It's kind of like the I guess what you would call preteens. You see a lot of preteens that are like, oh, that guy's fat. This guy's stupid. This guy, he might have a mental handicap, okay? And this guy's this, and this guy's that, and that girl's this, and this girl's that. And that's where a lot of the hurtful comments come out. And if they don't change that, it carries into later life, and that type of mentality becomes part of their life. And it's good that you did a video attacking that type of mentality because you're right, the hate does need to stop. Need to educate. They can educate people about why people are overweight like me. And it was just good that you did the video. I'm happy to be replying to it because it's a video that needed to be done. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.